once again to practice her in the classroom. And it's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. I wonder what that does.
Accio!
Well, that did. Perhaps something with a bit. That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Arresto Momentum! Revelio!
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Revelio!
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa!
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Arresto Momentum! Depulso! Arresto Momentum!
Well done. I will be right back.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
HIGHWING!
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Those are the things that they're planning. The sole path to victory. Revisit recent memories. They're not been for wisely thought out poison.
Wingardium Leviosa! Arresto Momentum!
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Revelio! Expelliarmus!
Take it!
Incendio! Accio!
Are you even trying?
Incendio!
I shall be...
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Expelliarmus.
But what?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Time to see someone on Levioso!
You feel it burning, Sensei?
You like
Incendio! No, you can't win. Why not simply stay? What's happening?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oh, no, you...
Arresto Momentum. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
HIGHWING. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Hurry! Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express! Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met HIGHWING before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that HIGHWING's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
HIGHWING! Go!
To now.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student. It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Let's finish this job and be
Nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Right not to be worried about you.
Over here!
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
There you are! Protego! Confringo! Caporso! Glacius!
Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which child? I won't rest. Wait, over here!
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Shut! You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Arresto Momenti! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle. Revelio.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Confringo. Arrest the momentum.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Accio. Incendio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? I won't rest. Dead.
Leviosa.
Who do you think you are?
Get over here, you insolent child! Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Time to stick someone on
How child! You won't get away with that.
Expulso.
I'll kill you when I get down from here! Is that the best you can do? Had enough? You've made a grave mistake. I'm just warming up. You're going to regret that.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio.
I suppose
Revelio.
that's the quick way down.
Confringo. Compulso. Arresto momentum. Compulso. Confringo. Compulso. Revelio.
goblin
Revelio.
tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Confringo! Glacius! Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio! Repulsor! Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus, Accio. Incendium, Leviosa, Accio. Confringo, Glacius, Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Glacius, Confringo. Accio. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Tornado! Stupefy! Repulsor! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto Momenti! Levioso! Potato! Confringo! Arresto Momenti! Repulsor! Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Stupefy! Arresto Momenti! Confringo! Stupefy! Glacius! Potato! Stupefy! Repulsor! Confringo! Arresto Momenti! Accio! Stupefy! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Glacius!
What a relief.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.